What's going on, fellow ghosts, gamerheads, anime nerds, and renegades? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Raven37 Actual, aka Raven37 Act Fool. That's 2 zeros, not O's, aka Mr. Oh My is in the chat, aka Raven. And tonight I am back with another double header. I got the big push, and if you're a friend of the channel, familiar with the channel, then you will know the second artist is Hobo Johnson. The song, so I have a double header. One is What Kind of Woman is this? Which I know I've seen in the comments as a recommendation. So as me, as I so often do, I try to find songs that I think will be relatable to each other or have a theme of somewhat. And based off of the title of this song, What Kind of Woman is this? Live, it seems like, a song about a girl. So I picked a song by Hobo Johnson that was also about a girl. A lot of his songs are about a girl because he writes a lot of songs about heartbreak and stuff like that. But this particular song is, I think you guys will like it. But you can let me know whether you like it down in the comments. But for now, we're going to start off with the big push. What Kind of Woman is this? Live. Let's go.
The gates of heaven must be open. The thing I saw an angel walking by. The gates of heaven must be open. I think I saw this angel walking by. Oh, such a good-looking girl. What kind of woman is this? What kind of woman is this?
Yeah, this is a vibe right here, and it's not just the music. I gotta stress that enough. It's not just the music. It's the whole thing. The ladies just dressed up in jazzy suits and shit like that, and then like all the band members dressed in all black, like silhouetted against the white room, and then their personalities coming out in the music while they're playing is very much a vibe. I'm digging this shit so far. Let's go back a little bit. Shout out to Romaine for taking lead on this one. They ran rock the bass, and Glenn doing this thing. But I always like when Romaine takes it on stage for whatever reason, because like I said, he's got such a clear singing voice. Like, I cannot stress that enough. Like, it's so difficult to sing and enunciate at the same time, but English is not even his first language, and he sings it so clearly. It's really nice to hear. So yeah, here we go.
Gates of heaven must be open. I think I saw this angel walking by. Oh, such a good-looking girl. What kind of woman is this? What kind of woman is this?
Well, I'm standing next to a mountain. I chop it down with the edge of my hand. I'm standing next to a mountain. Chop it down with the edge of my hand. I built up the pieces. I might even raise a little sand.
No, that was. We gotta run that back. That gave me like Vietnam movie, helicopters coming in over the forest and stuff. and you know, stood next to a mountain. Yeah, that definitely gave me like Platoon vibes or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh man, it's so man, it's so good. Sorry.
I'm standing next to a mountain.
Yes, despite what you guys think of me, at times I am at a loss for words. This is one of those times. This.
I chop it down with the edge of my hand. I'm standing next to a mountain. Chop it down with the edge of my hand. I picked up the pieces. I might even raise a little say. Oh shit! What kind of woman is this? What kind of woman is this?
Romaine had to show out one time, didn't he? He had to show out, but I'm grateful for it. I am grateful for it. Hey, this shit right. I don't care what nobody say, man.
What kind of woman is this? Bring me champagne when I'm thirsty.
Hey, Gordon.
You give me a reefer when I wanna get high. Bring me champagne when I'm thirsty, babe.
Do y'all see what I be talking about when I say Gordon's voice matches these sort of older rock songs? Y'all see? Yeah, y'all gotta know what I mean when I say his voice, the way he sings, matches these types of songs really, really well. Just listen how he come in.
Bring me champagne when I'm thirsty.
You give me a reefer when I wanna get high. Bring me champagne when I'm thirsty, babe. Give me a reefer when I wanna get high. When I'm a woman I get lonely, lay her right down here by my side.
What kind of woman is this?
Hey,
What kind of woman is this? 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 What kind of woman is this?
Oh, such a good-looking girl. What kind of woman is this, baby?
yes. I'm glad I have you guys in my community to recommend these songs to me, because like I said, I would not have known half of these songs. I wouldn't have known about The Big Push. I wouldn't have known about Trick the Fox. I wouldn't have known about Gordon and Romaine and Glenn and Sam and Chris Webby and Prof probably. I probably would have never listened to Prof if I wouldn't have listened to Ren. Token, Chinchilla. Just so many artists that I've become a fan of because I listen to Ren's music, and that just speaks volumes to just his performative Well, I should say in this case, their performative nature as a band, because this looked like it was a one take. I don't know. It could have been cameras at different angles at different times, and they were panning to different characters at different times. So maybe it wasn't a one take. It was an edited video, but it doesn't take anything away from it. Like I said, the contrast of the players being in all black versus the like cream colored room, and then with like all the ladies around dressed in like black and white. It was a really smooth kind of vibe-ish. Everybody sitting there chilling, drinking Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? And the song was they passed the mic better than any freestyle cipher I've ever witnessed. But they chemistry together is really awesome. They give the right parts to the right people at the right time. And yeah, what kind of woman with this? What kind of woman is this? 2 thumbs up. Wait. Yeah, 2 thumbs up. So thank you guys for recommending that. And now, in order to repay you guys for offering me one of your favorites, I am going to offer you one of mine. And you know, if Hobo Johnson isn't your thing, you just tune into the channel for Ren, I totally respect that. It's totally cool, and I appreciate you stopping in regardless. But I was told by a commenter that some may come for the Ren, but they stay for me. So I try to offer up a few small breadcrumbs here and there, little pieces, little traces of myself in these reactions as well, to let you guys see what I'm interested in, and maybe open your eyes to something that you may or may not have heard of before, and you know, send you down the sort of rabbit hole that is Raven's music enthusiasm. But this song is definitely one of my favorite Hobo Johnson songs. It's extremely old, as we can see here. Let's see, when was this dropped? 6 years ago. So it's extremely old, million views. And this is the live NPR Music Tiny Desk Concert edition of this song. I do recommend, if you like this version, definitely go check out the album version of it. It's really good, but we're going to check out the live version just because I've just become more fond of listening to live performances than, and also with a lot of his videos, they don't have visuals. It just be the album art and the song playing. So I think this will be a better chance for you guys to experience Hobo. But let me stop yapping. The name of the song is Creve Coe. I'm pretty sure I am not pronouncing that. Should it be Creve Coe or Creve Cure? I don't know. Somebody, one of y'all in my community gonna know, because y'all speak like almost conversational French, and y'all gonna be able to tell me what that title actually says and what it means. And I look forward to having that conversation with you in the chats. But in the meantime, let's check out Hobo Johnson and Creve Cure. Oh my God, I'm just butchering it left and right. Let's go.
We got one more song. It's called Creve Coeur.
You just told me. Creve Coeur. Okay.
Hi, says the girl with the riot eyes that pairs pretty well. When she hits you with the soft smile, you can kinda tell that something's going on. But she's like a Skrillex song that never drops. She'll never talk about the feelings that she felt today. Better kept inside of a fence, inside of a cage, inside of a safe. That's safe for her, cause they just hurt, and she don't know why. That God's on dirt, I hope he's trying. She said, Frank, you think he's trying? God, you're a fucking big ghost. And I said, I don't know. But I asked her, what's wrong? And she nods her head and she doesn't say anything, and that makes a whole lot of sense. And I asked her, what's wrong? And she said, hey, he was the picture perfect person, loved my mother oh so dearly. You could feel the love reverberate whenever in our building. If it feel the same today, I wish I know. But you know, sometimes you drive a car and lose control. into poles and hold me closely. I don't think you should love me, cause always feel so lonely knowing that nothing will ever last forever. Sorry, Frank, you're much too late. And hi.
So yeah, just to recap, he's in the beginning of the song, he's talking about, he's talking to, or talking about a girl that, how she interacts with a person. Maybe him, maybe another dude. It doesn't matter. Could be another girl. But, talking about a girl with the right eyes that pairs pretty well when she hits you with that soft smile. And then he goes off into talking about how she never talks about the feelings that she felt today. He better kept inside of a fence, inside of a cage, inside of a safe, because that's safe. And how many of us do that? I mean, in this specific instance, he's talking about a girl, but how many of us keep our true feelings inside of a safe because that is what's safe? So, I mean, you gotta peep game. Like, real recognize real. And that line definitely stands out and amidst, like, the cascade of, like, poetic sort of lyricism that he does. If you actually paying attention to what he's saying, it's very off kilter, but at the same time it's really poignant. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to what he's saying, whether you male or female, because these are like human symptom songs, the human experience song, whatever you want to call it. This is that. But yeah, it's just a really cool song. So thank you guys for checking it out with me. I appreciate you. If ain't nobody told you today, you go.
Me closely, I don't think you should love me, cause always feel so lonely knowing that nothing will ever last forever. Sorry, Frank, you're much too late. And hi, says the girl who doesn't have time for relationship advice, rather relationships at all. She holds her breath all day and she fucking gasps for air at night. She promised she would love me, but only till the morning time. And the more that I engage in it, the more that I am mortified that I'm like every other shitty guy. And then bye, says the girl who doesn't have time for relationship advice, rather relationships at all. And I asked her, what's wrong? Classic, nods her head, doesn't say anything. And I asked her, what's wrong? And she said, yeah, he was a bummy, crusty, cruddy father, fucking every girl he takes to coffee, cause he lied to mom in holy matrimony. Hold me closely, I don't think you should love me, cause always feel so lonely knowing that nothing will ever last forever. Sorry, Frank, you're much too late.
I definitely want to point out that bridge he keeps going back to, where he says, hold me closely, I don't think you should love me, I always feel so lonely, knowing that nothing lasts forever, knowing that nothing ever lasts forever. Sorry, because that's the thing of it, right? You go into stuff wide-eyed and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and then, like, the reality of it hits you, and you realize that anything, even stuff like love and life, nothing lasts forever. That's a really large thought that makes the individual feel really, really infinitesimal, if that makes sense. Nothing lasts forever. And that's even things that are as big as mountains or civilizations. They don't last forever. So me, I'm just a person. So I'm just a speck on that timeline. I'm not even a blip. I'm a speck of a blip. I'm a speck of an atom of a neutron of a blip on that line. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very large thought that puts your life in a very small perspective, knowing that nothing ever lasts forever. And when you think of that in terms of relationships, it can be very much like how the song is choreographed, where he's saying hi, and then in the next set of bars he's saying bye, because that's literally how it can feel, because nothing lasts forever. And the good stuff, it blends together, and just to we just one long memory. But at the end of the day, the one thing that's constant is that no matter what stays the same, eventually something always changes, or nothing lasts forever. And so that's, like I said, that's just a really deep thought, really deep thinking in the context of the song. You definitely talk about a relationship, but you know, the lyrics just stuck with me. This whole album, I definitely recommend. If you like Hobo Johnson, any of the songs I've covered, I definitely recommend you go check out this album. It's The Rise of Hobo Johnson. It's a really thought-invoking album. He's got some really cool songs on there. But we got just like a minute left, not even a minute, like 30 seconds left in the song. So we're gonna go ahead and finish up, and then we'll give my final thoughts. Here we go.
Knowing that nothing will ever last forever. Sorry, Frank, you're much too late. Sorry, Frank, you're much too late. Thank you.
All right, just a brief little, interlude into my own personal Spotify stash. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a very thought-provoking song. Like I said, if you found my one playthrough not enough to actually get what he was saying in the song, I definitely recommend you check out the album version of the song, or just run the video back. Pump that engagement up. I appreciate everybody that engages and watches with these videos. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to Elisa Zakeo, shout out to Scorpio, shout out to Kathleen Bagg, shout out to Jan, shout out to Jenny Jan, shout out to Lorraine Dennison, shout out to Stewart, shout out to Dust Costia. I'm remembering all these names now because I talk to you guys damn near every day. So shout out to Elena, shout out to man, there's just so many of you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you guys from the bottom of my heart. It's been a crazy ride, but now I'm really gonna try to take this shit to the next level. So you guys, just let me know, if you're coming for the content, I totally respect that. If you're coming here for me, let me know what else you'd like me to react to, because there's a lot of stuff out there, and I can give my opinion on stuff. The stuff I try to stay away from is just like the political climate in America and stuff like that. But any kind of, movie or TV shows or music or anime or video games or anything like that, anything you guys are interested in, you can definitely recommend it in the comments, or you can join Raven's Renegade Hideout. I'll leave a link in the description, and you can tell me, I chat in there all the time. I leave motivational quotes and post game clips and all kind of crazy stuff. There's a bunch of cool people in there, but you can definitely send me a direct recommendation in there, and it's a possibility I might be able to get to it a little bit more quickly because I have to go through so many comments on YouTube. Not a bad thing. I love doing it. I love talking to you guys. It can just get a little bit confusing after so many days. But with that being said, if you made it this far in the video, just know I appreciate the hell out of each and every one of you guys, man. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. If it's your first time watching the content, you enjoyed the video for whatever reason, I definitely recommend you hit that subscribe button. Like, for real. The community is growing. Like a couple months ago, we was at 250. Now we about to be at 450. And, the rising tide lifts all ships. And you guys are the tide. And, so I'm finna just surf this wave, man. And we're going to see where it takes us. Hopefully we can enjoy all kinds of different content together. And hopefully we can all just, build a massive community of people that are weird and like great music and are supportive of shit. Because that's what all you guys are. You guys are all stars. But for now, I want to wish you guys a safe, happy, healthy morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is when you're seeing this. And if you enjoyed the video, definitely check out one of these over here. But for now, you guys stay safe, stay frosty. I'll catch you on the flip side. It's your boy Raven37 Actual. Out.